Figures out this morning's show, UK unemployment rate rose very slightly in the 3 months to September. It's now 3.6%. Meanwhile, regular pay continues to lag behind the cost of living, falling by 2.7 in the year to September when you adjust it for inflation. So what's the job situation like in our county at the moment? Is it getting busy as we head towards Christmas? Are there any trends developing? With me now is Claire Baldwin from Cheltenham. She works for Juice Recruitment, which deals with both temporary and permanent job roles, mainly in offices, but also some warehouse work. Morning, Claire.
Morning.
So these figures are kind of up a little bit, but life is so turbulent, Claire. It's very hard to try and find a reason or a trend that's going on. Can you give us a bit, from your point of view, a bit of clarity on where you think we are in the job market at the moment?
Yeah, absolutely. So at the start of the year, up until a couple of months ago, we've definitely seen a permanent market trend. So people wanting to recruit permanent members of staff, they're having to attract really great candidates from other organisations. Over the last few months, it very much mirrors what the kind of figures are saying today, that we are now moving into a more temporary contract type roles. That's the lead up to Christmas. That's historically what we do see anyway. But there is also the side of, we are seeing a reduced amount of permanent vacancies coming through. So that's a clear example. Right. I think people are feeling a little bit apprehensive for the future months and the economic forecast moving into 2023.
And Claire, are those contracts typically, are they proper decent contracts with terms and conditions, or are they almost without contract?
Yeah, so every person that we do put, whether it's a contract role through the company themselves permanently or on a contract basis, have 100% a contract. With temporary staff, we do find that a lot of the contracts are now, they're not 0-hour contracts, they are offering full-time hours, right, so they are contractual to that company.
I'm just intrigued about the 0 hours world that we live in. Interesting though, if companies are offering a permanent job, and I guess retention, as we've often talked about, Claire, is so important. If you've got someone you want, if you need that permanent person who is delivering the goods and you want to retain them, one slight tangent to this, isn't it? Companies offering permanent jobs are also having to think about them being attractive to the employee. So what's happening with that, and also the way people are doing interviews?
Yeah, absolutely. So there's been a massive flip reverse. I think, previously, to the pandemic and now to date, it's been very much the organisation. Why does that candidate want to work for us? So they've had a number of candidates going for that one opportunity, and they can pick and choose. I think it's done the flip reverse now, where the candidates are almost saying, why should I work for you? So they're having, organisations in the market are having to reevaluate their interview process and make sure that candidates aren't jumping through hoops to, go to their kind of competitor. And also their benefits package and salary package. They're having to do a lot of piece on that to make sure that they are better than their competitors or the organisation next door.
It's a very fast moving world, isn't it, in this sort of state we're living in a bit of chaos. Claire, good to get that. Really interesting. Claire Baldwin, thank you.